Hey guys, we have a new product for you here today. We'll go over here shortly. First, we want to say our Gen 1 cuff case has been out for a number of years now. It's been extremely popular and it's an extremely lightweight option, but we've had a lot of end user feedback we believe that will improve the Gen 1, and so we would like to introduce the Gen 2 handcuff case. So one of the biggest differences you'll see between the Gen 1 and the Gen 2 is the Gen 2 now has 2-inch elastic to help pull what is a curved body towards the cuffs. And the reason why we did that was to eliminate some of the noise and rattle you had from the Gen 1s. Also, the base of this is very similar to our radio pouch. So it is a curve, kind of a U-shaped cup to give rigidity and support to the cuffs to just allow for a more secure feel and fitment of the cuffs. So while comparing this to the Gen 1, here's what's similar. So it is still a squadron body. It still has the button snap retainer. It will still come with MOLLE or belt pass-through, as well as the cuff key storage slot right here. So when you get your Gen 2 cuff case, this is how you're gonna put your cuffs in. Now, when you first install it, the elastic is gonna be a little tight. We have prioritized trying to keep these cuffs as still as possible and provide as little noise. So when you insert them in, it's gonna be a little bit of tight. It's gonna be a little bit of tight. It's gonna be a little tight when you put it in. That elastic will break into kind of whatever cuffs you have decided to use. On the back side of this curve plate here, we have a piece of hank, and the hank is there to help grip the metal cuffs or whatever cuffs you put in to kind of just add some friction to prevent it from bouncing. So, button snap in. As you can tell, there's very little noise with this, and with the same as the Gen 1, to deploy it, you just grab it and snatch them out. So another difference you're gonna see between the Gen 2 and the Gen 1 is the Gen 1, we had a large and a small. The Gen 2, we've optimized for production to be just a single size. And the reason why we did that is because you guys buy a lot of these, and in order for us to keep up with the demand, we went with a one-size-fits-all backer here. So we have the ASP Sentries here. You can tell they hang over the top a little bit. It's still perfectly okay. Like I said, they're not moving around anywhere. But if you're gonna run something like some Smiths or a Peerless set of cuffs, they will sit further down on the back to where you probably shouldn't see them. So when it comes to compatibility for the Gen 2, anything you have been able to put in a Gen 1 cuff pouch will fit in a Gen 2. So your ASPs, whether it's the hinged or the chained version, the same with the Smith & Wesson and the Peerless, hinged or chained, they will fit in the Gen 2. So with all the improvements we've made to the Gen 2, from the elastic, the hank on the inside, the structured curve body, we do believe that this is a big improvement over the Gen 1. At launch, this will only be available in black. However, if your department requires a different color, please reach out to us via info@bluealpha.us, and we can try and work with you on what color you guys need. If there's anything else you guys want to see, more information, more pictures, head over to bluealphabelts.com now and check out the Blue Alpha Gen 2 handcuff case.